What's going on YouTube? Jason here with a late night unboxing. I was having dinner with my father and I came back to the parcel from the doorstop. It is a watch from Vario, as the name on the card implies. It's the Vario Empire, and this is a travel watch case. So why did I buy a Vario? It is to support a Singapore watch brand. Until today, there are no Singapore watches in my collection. I bought and sold a Zelos Horizon GMT. I tried recently to get the Go Anywhere Do Anything watch. I think it's a few adventurer watch from Zelos, but it was sold out in 3 minutes. Alright, so that isn't to say that I don't really like Vario as a brand, but I have many dress watches. Alright. And so I paid about 473 for this watch in a salmon dial. Alright, so it is retailing at 499 Singapore dollars, and I applied, I think, Empire 8 discount code to get 8% off, and adding back it came up to 474 Singapore dollars. Alright, so I think there's a sticker here. Let me put the sticker somewhere. Right, so it's in a salmon color, and then I think Roman numerals or Arabic numerals all around with the Art Deco styling. Okay, strange hands and guilloche stamp pattern on the inner concentric circle. Okay, so on the case back, we have got design in Singapore and a laser engraving etching of the Empire State Building. Right, just let me remove this sticker, this protective sticker from the case back. Okay, some days it's good to have not cut your fingernails after a while. Alright, so that is the etching 5 at most. Alright, let's just talk about specifications. Sorry if I am a bit laid back, but this it's a bit late at night, and I think several have done a review of this watch, but it's my first time hands-on with Vario, and we are looking at a watch with a 38mm case, 46mm lug to lug, and a thickness of 11.5mm, lug width of 20mm, and the supplied strap is a mahogany brown strap. You get to choose the color of straps because I think Vario was originally founded, or its principal business is to sell straps. Alright, there's a solid case bag, and inside the solid case bag it is a NH38A movement. Right, so it has already been set to the time in Singapore, 10:37 at night. Alright, the dispatch was relatively fast. Within 2 days, I was expecting it on Saturday, but it came about a few hours ago. Alright, what else is there to describe about the watch? I've gone through the handset, the syringe handset, the hour and minute handset. Alright, let me just zoom in a bit until 1.5 times. I'm doing indoor lighting today because it's at night, and we've got the numerals that has somewhat of what we call a overlapping concentric circle in deep matte black. We have got a guilloche stamp inner concentric circle. I've been through that, and if you look at the case, it's a 2-step case. Alright, so the crystal is sapphire crystal, and we have got brush polishing on the sides, reflective polishing on all the top sides. We have got an onion crown for easy winding. Let's just listen to the sound. Alright, it winds as expected of a NH movement. Alright, an NH movement. Alright, let's get some light. There's AR coating but as you can see, I think I'm getting too much direct light. Right, so I don't want to say bad things about Vario, not because I'm biased, but rather because I would say that they have been refining their designs, and this is a well thought out design. And when I say I don't speak ill, because I don't want you to think that I didn't get it as a first choice because there's some issues with it. Rather, let me just pull from the side. I've got a Kurono Tokyo in a copper color as well. Different kinds of aesthetic, but interestingly, in a recent Facebook poster from the Kurono Tokyo Facebook page, official Facebook page, they wanted to launch its 34mm, and they actually mentioned the Vario Empire, or at least they showed an image, a still in its montage of inspirations for its 34mm watch. All right, side by side, the watch, both watches have different price point. This is about five times more expensive than the Vario. All right, so I've got many dress watches, and that's why Vario wasn't the first port of call when getting a Singapore micro brand. All right, so let me just put it on my 6 1/4 inch wrist. I have to say that I may have made a mistake on the choice of straps, but anyway, 20mm, it means that it's very, I can swap on to other straps that I've got. All right, anyway, it feels very comfortable on the skin, and the leather is supple. All right, so signed Vario. All right, did I actually mention that Vario's core business is the business of making straps and selling straps? All right, so just a quick wrist roll. All right, Vario sign and Vario here. All right, Vario at the 12 o'clock position. Okay, I would say that buy this watch only if you like the style and you don't have that many dress watches. All right, the strengths of this Vario is its dial color. This is a limited edition to 100 pieces. There's still stock left, and the dial is interesting, and the choice of color, at least for this version, it's also nice. All right, let me get it in focus. The cons are that the watch is somewhat thick and compact. I mean, that is a pass to me, but some people will find 11mm a bit too thick. As well as the watch, probably it's a bit pricey, right? The watch is a bit pricey. You can get similar vintage aesthetics, not necessarily Art Deco, from some of the watches you see coming from Seiko, to even the watches you find on AliExpress. So overall, buy it if you like the Art Deco style, if it is your thing, and that you may not have that many dress watches. All right, so let me just do a slow roll before I close the video. All right, so that's my light setup. Let me just zoom a bit again to show you the pattern on the inner circle. So beautiful. All right, the numbers, the numerals are so interesting, so emblematic of the Art Deco movement, which succeeded the Art Nouveau style. All right, that is what I learned from a few YouTube videos before actually doing these first impressions. All right, that's all I have for you today. Enjoy your weekend and see you in the next one. Do like, share, and subscribe. Cheers.